This video boils down to the main points of why you might buy the Canon R5 or the Sony A7 III. First off, quickly, the pricing. One's obviously half the cost of the other. The R5 is almost $4,000, it's like $39, and the Sony A7 is just under $2,000. In general, the consensus seems for the Canon EOS R5 to be the photographer's camera of choice, and the Sony, the cheaper option, to be the videographer's camera of choice. The Sony has a more cinematic look in video. So the Canon is a little more clear cut, better for photography, I think, the image. But I like that smooth cinematic look, and that's what the Sony gets. And on that note, there's also talk of a color issue, which is true. According to the side-by-sides and the other reviews, the Sony comes off, the color is a little bit greenish yellow at times, and the Canon just is a little more, it doesn't have that issue. It's a little more clear and crisp. Up. I know, the Canon has the 8K, so wouldn't that be the videographer's camera? But no, I don't think so, because you obviously know of or maybe not, there's an overheating issue with the Canon R5 because it shoots in pure 8K, and if you shoot in 8K, the highest resolution version, you can only shoot for roughly like 10-20 minutes and it might overheat. So if you're a videographer and you don't want to be thinking, and you have long shoots or interviews or something where you don't want to have that thought in your head like my thing might overheat, then you're not going to shoot in that 8K full mode anyway. Now for lenses, you can put Canon lenses on the Sony A7 III with various adapters. It seems like, it's never perfect with the adapter, and they cost money, and so it's a bit of a hassle, but it works. You cannot put Sony lenses onto the Canon camera if you're a Canon boy or a Sony girl, because you're gonna have to buy new lenses. Even for the Canon, you have these other cameras. You can adapt them, yes, or you're gonna have to buy the new RF series of lenses, which is expensive. Swivel screen. You want that swivel screen where you can move the screen around and look? Canon's got it, Sony does not got it. Real quick, the R5 and R6, the R6 doesn't do 8K. Otherwise, they're basically the same. I say buy, the best of the best, but whatever. That's the main difference between the R5 and R6. And the EOS R and RP, the old ones that came out in 2018, they don't even do full frame 4K. They do 4K. They're cheaper. They're like $1,200 or something. Again, I would just probably buy, if you're buying a new camera, buy the top end. Those two, the R and the, and the RP, they do 4K, but I like slightly cropped versions. So again, they're cheaper, but so those are the main points.